Click play, and I will read it out loud for you. Dear ladies and gentlemen, this is the 5th time I've sent a message to the government and citizens of South Africa. I was born in the time when independence was happening, and they started war against each other, and everyone was only seeking themselves and not thinking about the beautiful country and its development. Since I was a child there's been continuous fighting. Now I'm old and going to pass away soon. Until this day there has been no thought about peace and improving our country. Now here is another example of Congo. They started war and it's been going for more than 20 years. They never think to make peace. Instead, they want to fight and kill each other. We always have to remember who made this peace and the hard work he did to restore his country. He should be acknowledged and praised, and everyone should be living life to the fullest. You see this pattern? South Africa should all be united. Black and white people need to stop fighting each other. Instead, they should have a good government to support all the citizens, so we can live in happiness and joy. When there's no peace, there's war and continuous problems for years. Sisters and brothers in South Africa, family and politicians are not different, they are the same. If families have violence and cheating between them, it causes many problems. It will give your enemies the power to destroy your family. They will bring a lot of fights and trouble, just like politicians. For example, in my country, when Uganda was becoming independent, peace was broken and there was violence. Many politicians fought to control the new independent Uganda. It divided the Ugandan people, and they started to fight amongst each other. When war began, enemies from outside the country came who did not want peace and joined the war. All Ugandans were trained to wage war. Violence destroyed any prosperity in Uganda. Brothers and sisters in South Africa, this is not the first time I have sent you a message, it is the 3rd time. My book was also a message to you. In the time of Mandela, he planned to fight white South Africans. But God allowed South Africa to avoid war, so all South Africans should be thankful to God. War spread from Uganda, everything there was destroyed. Ugandans had to flee their country as refugees all over the world. Outside of Uganda, many Ugandans couldn't find work or a good life. Dear brothers and sisters of South Africa, you have to protect everything you have now. If you lose it, it will be gone forever. Dear brothers, remember the good that white South Africans did in your country to allow it to grow and prosper. Africans and white South Africans, forgive each for the violence inflicted upon each other. Don't seek revenge, it will divide your people and destroy your country. Forgot independence from each other. My message to you all is to make peace as brothers and sisters together, to allow anyone of any color to vote and run for government. Every political party should be inclusive of both white and black South Africans. If the president is black, the vice president should be white and vice versa, while other ministers should be a mix and also include women. This will allow South Africa be in peaceful harmony, free from war, destruction and looting by other countries. I pray to God that you take action to protect your country, society and property.
Conversation this evening with EFF leader Julius Malema, and we take you there live now. Good evening, Mzwandile.
Well, very good evening to you, Iman, and of course the viewers. Indeed, it's a very special broadcast, this one. We're speaking to the leader of the 3rd biggest party in the country, Julius Malema, and of course he will tell me why he's been avoiding me, because we should have spoken a long time ago, but here he is, so we will have to do it this time round. Mr. Malema, thank you very much. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
So we've been chasing each other, but you've been running away. Got you now.
No. I think we must be happy that we're meeting now.
Yeah.
And greetings to yourself and colleagues. and the viewers at home. The diaries were refusing to meet, but eventually we are here. Yes.
Good. Well, 10th anniversary, and already your T-shirt is saying that.
Yeah.
So you look very happy when you walked in here. You walked very happy. So you are 10 years old.
Absolutely. We are 10 years old against the doomsayers. On the 28th, we're having a public launch at the Constitutional Hill, where we held the first press conference, where we announced that we're going to form a political party. So we are tracing back our steps to where we started, to where we are now, whether we are in the right direction or did we deviate from the founding objectives of this movement.
It was never your intention to form this party.
Absolutely.
So here you are now. Any regrets?
Well, I don't have any regrets. I think the ANC's decision was a blessing in disguise, because the question has always been, do we continue to agitate for economic freedom from within, or should we form an alternative platform where this issue will be agitated without any disturbance or being told that you are violating this or that rule or constitution of the party. Even in the Youth League times, we had actually formed a party within a party. We had turned the Youth League into a political party. You will remember, you were there. After interviewing the ANC on any matter, you'll have to get the Youth League opinion on the same subject. Yes.
Well, clearly you are saying no regrets. So
absolutely.
That expulsion was
it was a blessing in disguise.
What happened to my blood is green, is black, green and gold?
This is what happened this year. Don't look too far. It's black, green and gold. And then with a spear marked by the blood of the defeated heroes and heroines of our people. So nothing has changed. Black, green and gold is right behind you.
But you went to the ANC. Well, remember, you joined the ANC at a very, very young age. In fact, I think many people will remember that you caught that bus. I think you were 9. Coming to the funeral of Chris Hani.
At Chris Hani, I was between 12 and 13 when I came here. We were, like many others, we were all born in the ANC. But that ANC that we described at that time is not the ANC that we see today. It's a completely different animal. And what makes me happy is that the ANC that expelled us 10 years ago is the ANC that is at the helm of the leadership positions today, which it's very clear that when Rupert said at that time, the Youth League is like an irritating mosquito which needs a doom, and